Hello everybody, welcome to episode 39 of SquishMallow Family Feud. We got the Bluey family over here.
Woo! Bluey family!
And we got the Princess family over here.
Princess family! Whoop whoop!
You probably recognize, but one of the SquishMallow contestants actually has not played for a long time, since like episode 1, which is Susan.
Susan!
Yeah, it's been a while since she last played. She played in like episode 1, I think, or something.
Wow. Welcome back, Susan. We've missed you.
Yeah, we've missed you. But Bluey family, you go first though, since the Princess family won last time and went to Fast Money last time. So, Bluey, we're going to start off with you. We got the top 5 answers on the board. Name a popular fruit that you might drink as a juice.
Orange juice.
Let's see if the boys got. Is orange up there? Number 1 answer.
Ooh.
Strong start. Good job, Bluey. 42 people said it. All right. That was 42 people who said that. Moving on to Bingo. All right. Bingo, name a popular fruit that you might drink as a juice.
Apple juice.
Let's see the voice guy. Is the apple juice up there? Yes. Number 4 answer, 10 people said it. So you're at 52 points.
Okay.
All right. Moving on to the next contestant, which is going to be Miss. All right, Miss, the cactus cat. It's your turn. Miss, name a popular fruit that you might drink as a juice.
Cranberry.
Let's see if the boys got it. Is cranberry up there? Number 5 answer. Only 6 people said that answer.
Okay.
You're now at 58 points. Good job, Miss. Moving on to the mini version of Patty. Your turn next. Mini Patty. Name a popular fruit that you might drink as a juice.
Grape juice.
Excuse me. Let's see if the boys got it. Is grape up there? No. So sorry, Mini Patty. That answer was not up there, which means you have received your first strike.
Oh, no.
All right, Archie, the newest contestant here. We have Archie as our newest contestant today, by the way.
Archie.
Archie, only 1 strike. Name a popular fruit that you might drink as a juice.
What about grapefruit?
Let's see if Laura's got. Is grapefruit up there? Number 2 answer, 32 people said it. That brings you a total of, I think that's 90 points. Let's see. Yep, 90 points.
Okay.
Good job. All right, Bluey, it's back to you now. We have the number 3 answer left. If you give me that last answer that's remaining, your family wins this round. But if the answer you get is not on the board, you get your 2nd strike. Bluey, name a popular fruit that you might drink as a juice.
How about prune juice?
Like that mean, Grandma, take your prune juice. Let's see the boys got it. Anyways, let's see. Is prune up there for the win? Yes! Great job. 10 people said that last answer, which means your score is 100 points.
Okay.
Good job, Bluey family. And Archie's excited.
Yeah.
All right. Now it's time for the Princess family to go. So, Susan, you're probably excited for this because your team gets to play next. All right. Anna, we're starting with you. We got the top 5 answers on the board again for this next question. Name a popular sport with rowdy fans. ROWDY. Fans.
Gonna say hockey.
Let's see if the boys got. Is hockey up there?
Okay.
Yes. That is the number 3 answer. 19 people said that. Great job, Anna. Ariel, your turn next. Name a popular sport with rowdy fans.
NFL, baby.
Let's see if the boys got it. That's a good answer. Let's see if it's up there. Is NFL football up there, also known as American football up there? I wish that was the number 1 answer, but it was the number 2 answer. 25 people said that.
Okay.
I think that should be number 1, though. I think that should be number 1.
For sure.
We are a big fan of NFL.
Yes, we are.
In fact, viewers, we just watched the NFL draft a
Yeah,
couple weeks ago.
that's true.
Yeah, and we had a great time watching that, so, yeah. You guys are at 44 points, by the way, if you're wondering the score. Moving on to the contestant who hasn't played in a long time. So, Susan, you get to go.
Yay!
All right, Susan, name a popular sport with rowdy fans.
Soccer.
Let's see if the boys got it. Is soccer up there? That's the number 1 answer.
Susan, great job.
27 people said that. That brings you a total of 71 points. Great job. Paco, it's your turn now. All right, Paco, name a popular sport with rowdy fans.
NASCAR.
Let's see if the boys got it. Is NASCAR, I guess that's a motor race, but is that up there? Yeah, it's kind of like a car race, but it is up there. Number 4 answer, 15 people said that. Wow, top 4 answers have been said already. Good job. And also no strikes.
Oh, yeah.
Oops, wrong app. And to go to the calculations. Okay, now you guys are at 86 points. Good job, good job, good job, good job. Alright, Mocha. It's your turn. Your family has not received a strike just yet, but we got the number 5 answer left. If you give me that last answer that's remaining, your family wins this round. But if the answer you get is not on the board, you get your first strike. Mocha, name a popular sport with rowdy fans.
Boxing.
Let's see if the boys got it. Is boxing up there for the win?
Oh.
No. So sorry, Mocha. That answer was not up there, which means you have earned yourself a strike.
Oh.
Alright, Anna, it's back to you now. Your family received 1 strike, but we got the number 5 answer left. If you give me that last answer that's remaining, your family wins this round. But if the answer you get is not on the board, you get your second strike. Alright, Anna, name a popular sport with rowdy fans.
Basketball.
Let's see if the boys got it. Is basketball up there?
Oh.
No.
No.
Plus, my mom hates basketball. She actually doesn't like basketball.
I
that
don't
much.
like basketball that much. No, I don't. You're right.
So my mom's glad it's not up there.
Yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad.
Sorry, Anna, though, that answer wasn't up there.
Anna's not glad, though.
Of course she's not. Anyway, Anna, sorry that wasn't up there, which means you have received your second strike. Alright, Ariel, we gotta be careful. Your family received 2 strikes, but we got the number 5 answer left. Here's the thing. If you can give me that last answer that's remaining, your family wins this round. But if the answer you get is not on the board, then the Bluey family will have a chance to steal. Alright, Ariel, name something excuse me, I'm on the wrong question. Excuse me. Name a popular sport with rowdy fans.
UFC.
Let's see the worst guy. Is UFC up there?
Oh no.
Does that even exist?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a kind of fighting.
Oh, it's a fighting match.
Yeah.
So sorry, Ariel.
It's like a cross between wrestling and boxing.
So sorry, Ariel. That was your third strike. So sorry.
Oh no. Ay.
That means Bluey family, you now have a chance to steal here.
Stealing.
All right, Bluey.
I got this, guys. I got it.
All right, Bluey. We got the number 5 answer left, and that answer only. If you can give me that one answer that's left, your family steals. Your family wins this round and gets the points. But if the answer you get is not up there, then the princess family gets the points instead. Bluey, name a popular sport with rowdy fans.
Baseball.
Let's see, the boys got it. Is baseball up there for the steal? They stole it. Which unfortunately for you, Princess Family, your score is going to remain at 0 points since the Bluey family stole your points. That last answer, 14 people said that. So the Bluey family gets an additional 100 points to their score, so they get 200 points.
Ooh.
So yeah, 200 points for the Bluey family, and guess what? It's the Bluey family's turn to go for the next question.
Ooh, so they're at an advantage.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, I bet Archie's happy about that.
Yes, I am. Whoop, whoop.
All right, Bluey, for this next question, we got the top 5 answers on the board again. Name something you would never borrow from a friend. You would never borrow from a friend.
Toothbrush.
Let's see if the boys got it. Is a toothbrush up there? Yes. Number 3 answer, 20 people said that, which means your score is 220 points. Good job. All right. Moving on to bingo. All right. Bingo. Name something you would never borrow from a friend.
I'm gonna say money, Ella.
Let's see if the boys got it. That's a good answer. Let's see if it's up there. Is money up there? That is the number 1 answer.
Ooh, bingo. Good job.
41 people said that. Which means that score is probably, I'm guessing, 261 points. Yep, I was right. 261 points. 261. Good job. Moving on to Miss. Alright. Miss, name something you would never borrow from a friend.
I'd never wear their underwear.
That is a good answer. Let's see if the words got it. Is underwear up there? Number 2 answer. That's the number 2 answer. 32 people said that. Top 3 answers have been said already. Which means your score is now 293 points. Alright. Moving on to the mini version of Patty. Alright, Mini Patty. Name something you would never borrow from a friend.
I'd never borrow their spouse.
Alright. I know you're young, but that is a good answer. Let's see the boys got it. Is your spouse up there? Yes. Number 5 answer, 3 people said that answer. Excuse me. Which means your score is now 296 points. Good job. Alright. Alright, now it's up to Archie now. Alright. Archie, your family has not received any strikes yet, but we got the number 4 answer left. If you can give me that last answer that's remaining, your family wins this round. But if the answer you get is not on the board, you get your first strike. Archie, name something you would never borrow from a friend.
How about a car?
Let's see the boys got it. Is a car up there for the win? Yes! Great job. Great job. 4 people said that answer, which means your score is now 300 points. Yep, that's right. Your score is now 300 points.
Okay.
Alright, Princess Family. You are up next. Alright, Anna, we got the top 5 answers on the board. Alright. Here we go. Name something you might leave in your car overnight.
My purse.
Let's see where it's got. Is your purse up there? Yes. Number 3 answer, 24 people said that. Good job. Alright. Moving on to Ariel. Alright, Ariel, name something you might leave in your car overnight.
I don't know if this is the same answer, but how about money?
Let's see where it's got. Is money up there? Yeah. Number 2 answer, 31 people said that. Good job. That brings you a total of 55 points. Alright, Susan, it's your turn. Alright, Susan, name something you might leave in your car overnight.
How about an umbrella in case it rains?
That's a good answer. Let's see what it's got. Is an umbrella up there? Yes. That is the number 5 answer. Only 3 people said that answer.
Mm-hmm.
So your score is 58 points. That was an easy math brain. All right. Moving on to Paco. Paco, name something you might leave in your car overnight.
How about a jacket?
Let's see where it's got. Is a jacket up there? Mm-hmm. Yes. Number 4 answer, 10 people said that. Alright, that means your score is 68 points. Wow, okay. Alright, Mocha, it's your turn. Your family hasn't received a strike yet, but we got the number 1 answer left.
Oh.
The number 1 answer hasn't been said yet.
Wow, that's unusual.
That is unusual. Usually that answer would have been said by now, but it hasn't been said yet. Anyways, Mocha, we have the number 1 answer left. If you can give me that last answer that's remaining, your family wins this round. But if the answer you get is not on the board, you get your first strike. Mocha, name something you might leave in your car overnight.
I'm going to say the keys.
Let's see the board's got. Are keys up there for the win? Yes. Excuse me. 32 people said that last answer. Excuse me. Which means your score is 100 points.
Okay.
Well, Princess Family, though, unfortunately, you don't get the advantage because the Bluey family goes for the last question.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
So, Princess Family, the next time you win, we're going to be going to sudden death.
Oh, okay.
So it's either the Bluey family wins and they go to fast money, or it's sudden death.
Okay.
All right. All right. Now, you guys are wondering, that's all the questions from the website that I was currently on. So now, I'm going to go to a different website for this last question. So, this last question, Bluey, we have the top 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Top 8 answers on the board this time.
Okay.
Top 8 answers. So that's pretty much like a full board on the show.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, Bluey. Name something snowmen might have nightmares about.
The sun melting them.
Let's see if the board's got it. Is the sun up there? That is the number one answer.
Oh, Bluey, good job.
You're not going to believe this, though. 62 people said that answer.
So 7 people divided up over all the rest of them, huh?
Mm-hmm. So that means your score is 362 points. Great job, Bluey.
Mm-hmm.
That was a good answer. All right, moving on to Bingo. All right, Bingo, name something snowmen might have nightmares about.
I'm gonna say rain.
Let's see if the words got it. Is rain up there? Yeah. That is the number 4 answer. 3 people said that. That's the number 4 answer. Which means your score is 365 points.
Okay.
All right. Moving on to Miss. Miss, name something snowmen might have nightmares about.
Well, since I'm a cactus, I'm gonna have to go with drought.
Let's see if the board's got it. Is a drought up there? Yes. That is the number... That's the number 6 answer. Only 2 people said that answer. Which means your score is 367 points. Okay. Alright, now we're moving on to Mini Patty. Mini Patty, name something snowman might have nightmares about.
Snowballs.
Let's see if the word's got are snowballs up there. Yes. That is the number 7 answer. Also 2 people said that answer. Yes, there are answers that have the same amount of people saying the answer.
Okay.
But that's 369 points for y'all. Alright. Moving on to Archie. Archie, name something snowman might have nightmares about.
How about fire?
Let's see if the word's got. Is fire up there? That is the number 2 answer. 14 people said that. Which means your score is now 381 points. Alright, Bluey, it's back to you. Alright, we have the number 3, 5, and 8 answer left. Name something snowman might have nightmares about.
A shovel.
Let's see the words, guys. A shovel up there? Yeah, you guys are on fire. Good job. That is the number 5 answer. 3 people said that answer. Which means your score is 384 points. Great job. Next up, we got Bingo once again. Alright, Bingo. We have the number 3 answer and the number 8 answer left. Name something snowmen might have nightmares about.
What about a car running them over?
Let's see what it's got. Is a car running them over up there? Nope. Sorry, Bingo. That was not up there. Which means you have received your first strike.
Womp womp.
Alright. Miss, only 1 strike. Name something snowmen might have nightmares about.
What about a dog peeing on them?
That's a good answer. Let's see. Is that answer up there?
Oh.
Number 8 answer. 2 people said that answer. Which means your score is 386 points. Alright. Alright, now we have Mini Patty. I think it's his turn now. Alright. Mini Patty. We are down to only 1 answer left. Yeah. We are down to only the number 3 answer left. If you can give me that last answer that's remaining, your family wins the game and goes to fast money. But if the answer you get is not on the board, you get your second strike. Mini Patty, name something snowmen might have nightmares about.
Children.
Let's see the words got. There's children up there for the win.
Oh, no.
No. So sorry, Mini Patty, that answer wasn't up there.
Oh.
Which means that's your second strike right there.
Archie. Oh,
Ooh,
no.
pressure's on Archie, and
Oh,
he's the
no.
new contestant.
Hero or zero, Archie? What you gonna be?
All right, Archie. Archie, your family has received 2 strikes.
Woo.
But we got the number 3 answer left. If you can give me that last answer that's remaining, your family wins the game and goes to Fast Money. But if the answer you get is not on the board, then that means the princess family will have a chance to steal, and it probably could go to sudden death.
Ooh.
All right. Archie, name something snowmen might have nightmares about.
Oh no. How about a blow dryer?
Let's see what we've got. Is a blow dryer up there for the win to go to Fast Money? Yes.
Oh!
Congratulations to the Bluey family. That last answer, 3 people said that, which means your final score is 389 points. So, final score is Bluey family with 389 points, and the Princess family with 100 points. Well, Princess family, thank you so much for playing with us today.
Thank you. Thanks for having us. Thanks a lot. It was nice finally getting back in here.
Yeah, it was nice to see you again, Susan. I'm glad you had a great time. Well, thank you so much for watching SquishMallow Family Feud episode 39. We'll see you guys next time for for Fast Money for the Bluey family to compete in. See you guys then. Bye!
Bye.